Hello there, all you beautiful internet peeps out there in the interwebs. This is Tashlan with Charlie the dog, Puddon Anpye the pussycats, and we're welcoming you to Creativerse. I don't know why I have a death statue icon there. Did I die and not know about it? Oh, might have to go investigate that. But what I'm doing here is I'm going to be building this new blueprint over here. I will show you some speeded up footage of me changing my mind over and over and over and over and over again, but eventually sort of clearing this so that it's good enough for me to be able to start building on. Sorry, I'm wiggling, I'm going to make you dizzy. Woo! Get some motion sickness just for fun. What I'm also going to do is I've got quite a lot of collecting to do. I have very slightly customized this blueprint in that this was dried grass, and I think that the sand works better and it's easier for me to collect that. As for everything else, I really think that it'll look fine just like that. I did have a go at customizing it, throwing in different blocks here and there, but on the whole, I actually like how this looks. So I think we'll, apart from, as I say, substituting that, we'll build it standard. If I look at it and think, oh, do you know, I don't really like that after all, then it's not really a problem, because then I can always substitute it. But I honestly think, looking at this blueprint, I think it looks quite nice, and it does look, with the sand base, it does look very, it looks like a sand fortress. So I think it fits. I don't know, I was thinking of changing the trees out for shorewood, but I don't even think that needs to be done. So we'll pretty much build this one as stock. So as you can see, I've got 6,751 blocks to gather. Actually, the one thing I might change is this haunted roof. I might change that for the bungalow roof. And I think that changes that. And looking at that, I think that looks really good. So yes, I think that will be our one and only, well, the second sort of adjustment that we'll make. But everything else, let's save that. I will start gathering all the stuff that I'm going to need to build this. And I will show you as I said, the sped up footage of me derping about, getting the base ready, doing lots of silly things. And I will start collecting up all of these materials, and then we will start building. So there'll be a lot of speedy uppy stuff again, but I think it's nice to show you the process without you actually having to sit through 2 or 3 hours of me just going zoop, 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 and then plink plonk, plink plonk, plink plonk. So yeah, we'll keep with that formula. I think it's one that seems to be working. So the next thing you'll see will be me sort of gathering up materials. So enjoy. Bye. Well, as I'm sure you've seen, I've been doing a fair bit of gathering, and I'm not anywhere close to having enough blocks yet. I'm going to look at this again. I've got the bedrock wall, I've got the sand, I think I've got the bedrock slabs. I'll have a check, and I still have to make some slopes in a corner. I have to make stairs, I have to make outer corners, that's just with the bedrock. I've got to make some bedrock slopes, I've got to make some stair inner corners. So it's quite a lot. There's some more slopes there. Whew. This is taking some gathering, I have to say, but I'm working my way through it. Probably far more scatty than most people would be doing it, but it's fun, and I'm going to keep on gathering. But I didn't want to just have loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of footage of me going, you know, pick up. So I thought every now and then I might just interject and sort of give a progress report. So that's where we are. We've got our bedrock wall, we've got our sand, and I believe we've got our slabs. Well, we can check, can't we? We need 300 slabs. Yes, we've got them. So we'll pop those in here. I might have to bring another chest over here. So the bedrock slabs, so that's 1, 2, 3. So then we'll have to put another 3 in to actually make it the 300, won't we? I can never remember if it's shift or control. Control. There we go. So that's the extra 3. I'm keeping the others because I will need those. How many have we got? There we go. I have those. So that's 200 and something, because we do need to make stairs, so we still need a lot more. We've got 488. So if I craft the stairs, we get 4. So we kind of double. We might have enough. I think we will. So let's craft. We need 488. There's 100. 200. It's 300. And we're out of melted wax at 340. Sheesh, we're going to fall out of something, don't we? Right, now, stone block wall. That one needs melted wax as well. Alright, looks like the next thing I'm going to be collecting is I'm going to need a lot more wax. So I'm going to go find myself a nice big grove of cragwood trees and do some treetop flying and some gathering there. And can I make one of these? What am I missing? Goo. I get goo from killing stuff, do I not? Not sure if it's a specific killing. Let's have a look. Right, wasn't him. And we've got a few more. Let's have a go. Come here, you. Yeah, goo. There we go. I've just got to kill a few animals. Come here. No, it's not you. Right, come on. Let's go over here. There's 2 of you. Smack. Come here, don't run away. I want to kill you as well. That's it. Right. Oh dear. The return rate's not very good, is it? 1 goo I think I got so far. Come on. 2 goo. Come over here, you. You too. That's 3 goo now. Any more over here? Or have they all decided to scarper? Not that I blame them, you know, someone's running around with a big sword. Oh. I wonder if you get goo from mirrors. Yep. Let's give it a go. gimme goop. Oops. I accidentally took a potion. Right, so let's see. Yes. And I think I actually need those as part of the, I was going to say recipe, but you know what I mean, the blueprint. So, no harm in making them. There is wax up there. So let's, whoa, yay! Oh, and I got a queen bee as well. Nice. Is that it? I confess I find myself a little disappointed. Nah. Okay, there's not an awful lot in amongst all this greenery. I wonder if you, I know this, but you can't, oh, hang on. I've just spotted some. Here we go. Whoa! We missed. Come on. Straighten out your flight path. That's it. Do a nice banking turn. And land. Hey! I knew all the terminology and everything. Right. So we got that. Right. So we will teleport back home. And whatever wax we've collected, let's get that cooking. Looks like we're going to need quite a lot of this. So let's cook up a second batch. We also collect that. We're going to need to make, I can't remember how many of these. It's probably best that I check how many before I chop them, because if I chop too many then it's a waste. But what we need to do from here, let's throw, I'm throwing stuff randomly in here, much to, I'm sure, a lot of people's annoyance. I will have an off-camera sort out, I think. I've got quite a few of these industrial lockers somewhere. In here. Yes. So I'm thinking I'm going to replace all of these with the industrial lockers. They're slightly smaller, but I'll have more. And so I'll split things up a little bit. So I'll have like leaves, wood, you know, so on. The stone blocks I'll split into stone, limestone, bedrock, that sort of thing. Processed I'll probably split to rods and etc. So we've got the room. It's like not like we don't have the room. So I think I will do that, make it even more organized. And so we will now go and see either first base or the jungle biome. That's usually a good place to get wax. Let's see if I'm right. Oh dear me. And this is only the sort of middle size of the blueprints I chose. So the other one's going to be even more gathering. So that's going to be fun. Oh, I thought I saw some wax over there. It wasn't, it was flowers. But I do see lots of wax. That one over there looks the nearest, so we'll glide. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm not gonna bore you with tons of footage of me collecting beeswax. But yeah, it was a little update to sort of let you know where I was up to, and so you're not just watching tons and tons of speeded up footage, because you know, as entertaining as the little jolly little tune is, I'm sure sometimes a little bit of speaking comes in handy, and it does break things up a little bit, doesn't it? Of course, if you don't want to hear my voice, just say more speeded up, more speeded up. We don't like your voice. Go away. Said nobody ever. Oh dear. Alrighty. Ooh. Loud noise from the dog there. Back to speedy uppy footage, I think. So enjoy the view of me gathering lots of wax. lots and lots of sped up footage, and I did notice that there was a whole chunk of stuff that I'd gathered that I forgot to record, or I pressed the wrong button or something, and I thought I was recording and I wasn't. And there was a substitution that I made. I was going to do the roof. I was going to do it as the bungalow roof, and I actually looked at this blueprint, and if you can see, I think that the yellow adobe roof looks nicer. So I decided I would go with that. I've just got a few more bits I've got the obsidian to collect and a few of these little bits. So I'm going to write these down because they're all, it's fiddly little bits. So I'll write them down and then I'll run off and get those last few pieces that I need. And then we can start building. But I think what I'll do is the building will be my next video, because looking at what I've already recorded and sort of compiled, it's already bordering on the half an hour mark. So it's surprising, because the actual amount of gathering I've done equates to about 3 hours of work. So to condense it down to about half an hour, I don't think I've done badly. But a lot of that's me jabbering on at you guys, because I like to do that. So yes, I will do that, and then we can build for the next video. So that will be something to look forward to, and I will do a proper sign out and everything once I've done all the gatherage. So more speeded up footage and more jiggly joggly jiggly music. Have fun. can see, I did a lot of ditzy gathering all over the place and a lot of crafting. And I was coming back to say, yes, I've got everything, and then realised I'd missed the stone doors and I needed beeswax for it. Just found a chest that had exactly 10 beeswax in, which is exactly what I need to craft all the doors. So, wow, that was pretty cool. So, I think I've missed a couple of the autumn wood leaves, but there's no point me going to look for them now in the dark because I won't be able to see them. But we've got I'm going to throw all of this stuff in. That'll free up my inventory. I don't think I need that. I just needed to craft that to craft what I wanted. And that, and there's something down here as well, and those torches. Yes, and the processors. I need to just pick up the glass that I was doing. Oh, there's the racks, and there's those, and these lanterns. And oh no, hang on, I think I do have the autumn wood leaves. It's just they didn't stack for some reason. They're still not stacking for some reason. Okay, now they are. So we've got the autumn wood leaves. It's just the glass, and that I'm busy processing. So we'll teleport back quickly. And I think that's going to be it for this week. We've got everything that we need to build now. So that's pretty good. That means we can just crack on. I've got everything leveled off. And I'm jabbering through the loading screen as you do. And oh, it's the great blackness. Okay, so I should in here have my glass. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we'll go back and then we'll be ready. I did have to pause a couple of times in my collecting. You might have noticed I just kind of seemed to have stopped. And the reason for that was because Anpye decided it's cuddle time. And I, gave him a squidge and a kiss and put him down. And he's like, no, that's not cuddle time. Cuddle time is when I sit on you for a long time, drool all down your neck, and then jump off of my own accord. So yes, clearly he wasn't taking a hint, so I had to sort of stop the recording a little bit because I was encumbered with Pussycat. But there are worse things to be encumbered with, aren't there? What was the glass, wasn't it? There we go. So that should be everything. Oh, and the tall grass and the cragwood. It's amazing the things that you collect and then forget why you were collecting them. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll clear out my inventory, and I might even sort out my chests because yes, they are getting annoying now. So I'll do that off camera, sort out all my chests. I'm going to replace the Arctic chests with those industrial chests because I have quite a few of them, so why not use them? And I'm going to spread things out a bit, sort of, instead of just having processed, I'll put things into, slabs and rods and try and be a little bit more organized. And if you're wondering why I'm leaving all this, it's because this is sand and it's spawning seashells, and there's no point me collecting them up until I start building because it'll spawn more, and it's just, it'll be, like cleaning out the stables, the Herculean task, wasn't it? So yeah, I won't worry about that. Okay, so that'll be it for this week, and thank you very much, and do excuse the noise of the dog scraping against things. His eye is a lot better, but he is still in his little Elizabethan plastic collar, so he keeps barging into things, and he knows I'm talking about him. because he's looking at me. But anyway, from Tashlan and from Charlie the dog and from Puddon Anpye the pussycats, you know we love you loads. Peace out, peeps.